Hello, everybody, and welcome to Call of Cthulhu. I'm Malign Mysticality, and we are hopping straight in. Chapter 1 Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in the callousness, or who in his callousness can remain sane. Yeah, didn't quite get the rest of that. I'll have to grab that quote, but you guys saw it. It's fine. Oh, that's a shark. Gotta love when you wake up in the freaky corpse pit. Freaky Corpse Pit, the name of my alternative band. Alright. Wow. WASD controls. You know, if the Gregorian monks could just stop chanting, you know, might be a little quieter in here. Dead fish. Is that me? Am I a dead fish? Is this symbolism? Ah, you gotta be yanking my chain. It's locked, really? Ah, ha, ha, ha. I can only make that joke once. Soon it's gonna give me, shift to sprint. Must light up items to counter darkness, huh? It's not like a lighter or something that I missed? Ah, I couldn't pick that up because I couldn't see it. Let's see. Down to the boat we go. You stop that. Huh. Yeah, I want desperately not to go into that water, so I'm going to not go into that water. And through the gate we go.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you
Uh-huh. Something tells me the fate that is pulling me along is not one that I necessarily want to be a part of. But we're gonna keep getting pulled along anyways. Oh, look. Back to the freaky
What a
corpse pit.
putrid offering.
Ah, it's an orca. Shame that.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
See, you tell me shift to run in a way that makes me feel like I have something to run from. You can't just do that.
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Always. And we yet live.
I hate whiskey.
Okay, so just on a comparative, we have multiple rooms at least. So already he's doing better than Duck Detective, who has his bed and desk in the same space.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
See, I feel like you're
I
just
used
not
to be an avid reader.
advertising yourself well here.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Ah, he does sleep here all the time. That's not just... Okay, so no, yeah, he's in about the same position as Duck Detective then. They're,
I wonder why I still take these things.
maybe they're the only thing keeping your sanity away. We're not gonna
Been a
drink.
while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh, look. Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctors will repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. That was weird. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths, with nameless creature. What nameless creature is calling me? Ooh, guys, I can't read today. It's alright, we persevere. Thanks.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Yeah, I'm not ready yet.
A good
Thank
old
you.
story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Aha. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Eloquence, Spot Hidden. Spot Hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chance of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in the game. Okay. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chance of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or the analysis of objects. Hmm. Occultism. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chance of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chance of determining the dosage of a drug or making a diagnosis or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving this skill increases your chance of forcing doors or mechanisms or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Eloquence uh, represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving this skill improves your chance of convincing or manipulating during discussions. And investigation. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and of picking locks. I feel like this is going to be really important. Eloquence is going to be important. And then let's increase medicine as well. I think that that's going to be how I allocate that. Maybe I'm wrong, but, that's fine. Yep,
Thank you for this information, Mr.
that's
Pierce.
me.
Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Who do we have here?
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem.
That is
And I
a
must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
wild painting he brought.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Uh-huh.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out a part of the address, Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a reclusive life there with their only son, Simon. Aha.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Let's see. Unlocked answer. You shouldn't take this painting lightly. Investigation professional. Something's not right with the story.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
You shouldn't take this painting
The
lightly.
meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Okay. I read about her mental frailty in the police
You must
report.
tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Interesting. So you don't even know.
Dark
Where does she live?
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
I mean, look, I needed to take a case and you happened to walk through the door. I'm not saying that you're right or wrong, but I'm saying that I gotta take the case because otherwise I'm gonna get fired.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Hey.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Dark water. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Okay. Examine the painting, examine the Hawkins file, leave for dark water, find out about dark water. That is our current situation. Okay. Let's poke through what I got. Close the drawers.
Dark water is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Cool. Atlas of Atlantic Islands, huh? Sure.
All I have to do is go to the port. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
All I have to do is go to the port.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Yep, my mouse is acting up. I'm gonna fix that real quick. There we go. Okay. Away we go. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her family. Her family, apologies. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of an island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Well, that's quite a score. Focus Home Interactive presents a game by Cyanide Studios. Yeah, I can talk. I know words.
We're almost there.
We're almost to the place you're gonna die. Ha 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 ha. He was the killer the whole time. Call of Cthulhu. Scylla. Okay. Gotta love a good shipwreck.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
Yeah,
What wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink of the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood.
Oh, perfect.
I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't...
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Totally out of your depth. You sailors get upset with nothing.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
You know, there is something coming. It's called madness. Have you heard of it?
Come on, you bastard! You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly.
There's
You
nothing
hear that?
for you here either.
You
Beat
bilge
it.
rats don't scare me.
Okay,
What
man.
did he call us just now?
I said you were a bilge rat.
We can't go that way. We can't go that way. It really wants us to go to the two places that it's kind of specified for us here, but, I want to look around every nook and cranny first. Just in case. No, can't fit under there. No. What do we got here?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Oh, yeah. Go have yourself a drink during Prohibition. That's a noir detective for you. Your mama never taught him manners, huh? I was never taught manners either.
Careful.
Oh, she's definitely gonna get us killed.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Let's see. Strength or eloquence? I'm gonna go with eloquence.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
Find out about Darkwater. Tell me about Sarah.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
It's not speaking ill if it's true. Or it's true they were strange.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
You know.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Mm-hmm.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Let's see. Why the stranded whale?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's all we're gonna get there.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Exactly where I should go.
That sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Give me a
Captain
drink.
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
What kind of detective would I be if I said no?
I think we'll get along well.
This will affect your destiny. Interesting.
That'll be all for now. Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Hmm. Okay, still blocked those two directions. Let's see. I'm gonna look at all your stuff.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
The man has a bathroom. He's the killer.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Yeah, they stopped
Scylla.
doing well.
It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Let's see. Love how he's just got no concern about me poking around. The Learning of Medicine Volume 2. Oh, medicine progress. Nice. I should probably go poke around the bar and see if there's anything else interesting there.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Hmm. Photograph. In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Nothing written on the back. Okay.
What a macabre souvenir.
Never heard it pronounced that way, but sure. Let's see. Anything else of interest before we talk to the good captain?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
It
I wonder
really
what
does.
Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. I'm unraveling mysteries, Captain. Hmm. Place has seen better days. Before I talk to the captain, we're going to take a peek around the bar.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Chanty. 21st May 1847. Miraculous catch. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board, of a size that went beyond that of formidable toothed whales. The cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting up his warehouse for rent from June for fishing, workshops, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with your friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
Interesting.
My God. You said it. Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
So he's got a cursed object.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
I love your
We
song.
may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Everyone seems to be stuck in the past.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That cat saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
And that's why the rest of you have been cursed for generations.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
What you looking at, stranger?
The most interesting looking person in the building. She can certainly put them away, nothing at all. What is a woman like you doing in a place like this? None of these seem like good answers. But this feels like the most noir detective
The
answer.
clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Your bodyguard have anything to say? Nope. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. The back room is locked. It's too bad I don't have boots to kick the door down.
The girl, Doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
Not
Damn.
that again.
Girl doc at the asylum asking questions. That's someone to return to at some point in the future. All right. What do you got for me,
I
Captain?
brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay. Oh. Not on the desk next to me, on the desk across the room from
These
me.
manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible, 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of this document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Good question. I'm gonna guess that he's gonna give me some warning about how this place is not welcoming to curious strangers.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your documents are unreadable.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I thought that fishing stopped in 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
It was drugs. Photographs look strangely
I was
like
looking
you.
at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I did, yeah. I saw the killer whale on the wharf.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The
Why are they
police
coming
took
back?
the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
What would have killed
Killer
it?
whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
You know, let a sailor have his superstitions. What is the miraculous catch?
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I already read it. I wasn't impressed.
I
Whose
found
cat?
a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Okay.
I shall be on my way.
I think that's
So
all we're
come
going to
back
get out
and
of
see
him.
me when you've got something new.
But I think investigating the warehouse is going to have to wait till the next one. Thanks so much for coming along on the adventure, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.